I remember the day the news broke. It was all anyone could talk about. Hameed Al-Fahad, the real estate tycoon who built half of Dubai's skyline, had passed away. He was a legend, a man who rose from selling construction materials in Deira's old souks to owning one of the largest property empires in the Middle East. But it wasn't just his death that shocked everyone, it was what he left behind. The Al-Fahad family was one of the wealthiest in the region. Hamid had 3 children, Omar, the eldest and most business-savvy, Rashid, the middle son who had always been more interested in fast cars than balance sheets, and Layla, the youngest, who had a sharp mind but had never been taken seriously in family business matters. Traditionally, in Arab families, the eldest son takes over. Everyone expected Omar to inherit the empire, but Hamid had other plans. At the reading of the will, the family's longtime lawyer, Mr. Youssef, placed a single document on the mahogany table. It wasn't a traditional division of assets. Instead, it was a challenge. My wealth was built with vision, resilience, and wisdom. To inherit my legacy, my children must prove they have the same. The will stated that for 6 months none of them would receive a single dirham from the business. Instead, each child was given a modest 500,000 AED, a small sum compared to their billions, and tasked with turning it into something greater. The one who created the most value, not just profit but true, lasting impact, would inherit the majority share of Al-Fahad properties. The room fell silent. Omar, confident and business-minded, immediately put his money into property investments, flipping apartments in downtown Dubai. He played it safe, buying and selling small properties with quick returns. Rashid, uninterested in the business, saw an opportunity for fun. He invested in an exclusive nightclub in Palm Jumeirah, throwing lavish parties, thinking social influence would impress the judges. Layla, however, did something unexpected. She traveled to Sharjah and Abu Dhabi, meeting with young architects and urban planners. She had a vision: sustainable, affordable housing for middle-income families, something her father had never focused on. She used her 500,000 AED to design and prototype a new low-cost modular housing system that could be built faster and cheaper than traditional methods. 6 months later, they returned. The family gathered in the Grand Al-Fahad estate, waiting for the final decision. Mr. Youssef went through each of their ventures. Omar had made an 8% return, respectable but uninspired. Rashid's nightclub was losing money, a failed venture, but Layla, she had secured government interest in her housing project, bringing in investors who promised to scale it across the UAE. Then, the shocker. Your father saw all of this coming, Mr. Youssef revealed. Unbeknownst to them, Hamid had monitored their progress the entire time. He had quietly instructed a group of his closest business partners to observe how his children handled the challenge. And in his final recorded message, played on the screen, he declared, Omar, you know how to maintain wealth. Rashid, you must learn its value. But Layla, you are the future. You have my vision. Against all expectations, Layla was named CEO of Al-Fahad Properties. She became one of the few women in the UAE to lead a major real estate empire. Omar, though disappointed, accepted a senior role. Rashid, he was given a choice: prove himself or lose his stake. Hamid's lesson was clear: wealth isn't inherited, it's earned. And so, his legacy didn't just continue, it evolved. Even today, when you drive through Dubai, you can see Layla's vision in action: affordable yet beautiful homes, communities built not just for profit but for people. That was Hameed Al-Fahad's final gift, a test of wisdom, a lesson in leadership, and a legacy that would stand the test of time.